Rashad, why you
Anyways,
didn't hit me up?
Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
brother, I love you, brother. Trump, lit,
What's up,
it,
Rashad?
yeah.
What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.
Yo. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rashad Milligan. If you are new to the channel, this is the road to 10K subs. Man, first of all, I miss streaming, bro. I miss streaming so much. Like, I don't think some of y'all even understand. I didn't stream for 2 days. The streak is still going because I still was uploading original content every day in my shorts and stuff like that. And the shorts is cool, you know. That's where a lot of the people come from, a lot of the audience, and I appreciate that. At the same time, bro, streaming is where my heart is, bro. I can't even lie. The long form content, the hour plus content, like that's literally my heart. That's where the passion is and stuff like that. So with that being said, I missed you all. Even if most of you are asleep right now, it's currently 4:45 a.m. on the East Coast, 3:45 on Central Time, and 1:45 on the West Coast. So even if you're asleep right now, just know if you're watching the replay, I care for you, man. All right, cool. With that being said, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn is the first thing we're talking about today. The Washington Commanders held a press conference, and they had 3 empty seats up front for the Washington Post. And Dan Quinn is just, addressing the Washington Post, no longer having reporters. Let's go.
We got rolling. Kind of address a few things. I certainly didn't want to miss it. And so first, a couple of empty seats over to my right, and was absolutely bummed to hear about the Washington Post sports section. So the guys, Barry and Tayshawn and Tom, like true pros, and along with everyone else I met there, their presence is missed. So second, we got rolling.
I always love when teams and coaches do stuff like this to show that they care about the media, because a lot of times, like, the professional working relationship is literally like you talk to them, you might talk to them a little bit after or before availability, just say hey to them and stuff, and then keep it moving, so for them to acknowledge them and show that they're more than just passerbyers or co-workers or colleagues, and just human beings, and they care about them and they miss them. I think that's just a powerful statement right there by the Washington Commanders. Salute to the Commanders franchise. Shout out Dan Quinn, DQ. Man, last week was the 9-year anniversary of the worst day of my life. If you know, you know. But with that being said, I just think this is a great gesture by Dan Quinn and the Washington Commanders to acknowledge the media like this. It's tough, man. We're in a tough economic time. So to lose your job in a time like this for anybody in any industry is tough. I wish the best for all of those reporters and those great journalists. Washington Post, you're talking about the cream of the crop. When you're talking about Washington Post, when you're talking about the New York Times, when you're talking about USA Today's and all these grand big papers, Wall Street Journal, and you can keep going down the line, Newsweek, U.S. News, all these places. So when they make cuts, you're talking about the heights that a lot of people, kind of like myself, the younger folks in the industry, would strive and love to be at someday. So congratulations. No, I don't even know why I'm saying congratulations. Look, I'm thinking about the climb so much. I'm saying congratulations, but definitely Godspeed to all those who have lost their jobs. Like I said, down back home in Atlanta at the AJC and, the different other various places and stuff like that. I want to put everybody's business out there, but, I have some media friends who got cut too. So, best of luck to everybody on their journey of bouncing back and finding a new home of employment. And may the severance packages that you all received, hopefully, be good enough to survive and eat in the meantime, between time, man. All right, with that being said, shouts out to Kareem as well, man, my dog. Okay, next. Underground Railroad safe house has been found, man. Oh, this is crazy. This was actually from Phil Lewis. Shouts out to my brother Phil Lewis as always, dog. This is something right here from Manhattan. A safe house linked to the Underground Railroad was discovered in Manhattan. The Treadwell family lived there from 1835 to 1933. Their residence is frozen in time, from a ruby red front parlor complete with its original piano to the kitchen with its cast iron coal burning stove. But when visitors head upstairs to the bedroom on the second floor, there's something strategically hidden within the walls of Manhattan's first landmark building is a link to the Underground Railroad, quote unquote. We knew it was there, but we didn't really know what we were looking at. Camille or Chekowitz, the curator of the Merchant's House Museum, said, now that they know that the Merchant's House was also, quote unquote, a safe house for enslaved Africans who escaped bondage in the South, architects and pervasionists recently investigated the building's hidden vertical passageway along with the west wall and examined it for themselves, quote unquote. I've been practicing her historical preservation law for the past 30 years, and this is a generational find. This is the most significant find in historic preservation in my career, and it's very important that we preserve this. Michael Hillier, the preservation attorney and professor at Pratt Institute, said underneath those built-in drawers is a path to freedom. Ooh, what a sentence. When you remove the heavy bottom drawer, you see a rectangular opening cut into the floorboards, which leads into an enclosed space about 2 by 2 feet. It then reveals a ladder that leads to the ground floor. Wow. Being an abolitionist is an incredibly rare find for white New Yorkers, especially wealthy white New Yorkers. Patrick Sicone, the architect historian, said, Joseph Brewster was the builder of the house, and he was able to make these choices and design it. Brewster sold the building to the Treadwell family in 1835. It's unclear whether the Treadwell family used or even knew the passageway was there. Many New Yorkers forget that they were part of the abolitionist movement, but this physical evidence of what happened in the South during the Civil War and what's happening today, Manhattan Councilman Christopher Mart said, it's a crucial piece of the overall struggle for freedom and justice, Manhattan Councilman Harvey Epstein said. Historians called the passageway of the masterwork of deliberate concealment, designed to absolutely invisible to slave catchers, wow, or city marshals during the 19th century. It's a groundbreaking discovery, a testament to the courage of the abolitionist movement in New York City. The Merchant's House is no longer just a relic of domestic life in the village. It's the identity of how includes a powerful, emotionally charged movement of the American struggle for liberty. That's beautiful, bro. That's beautiful, dog. Let me see this jump. Let me see if I can find a video of it on Twitter or something. Let me see. Shouts out to New York, man. Shouts out to all the abolitionists. Shouts out to Zero. You know what I mean? Here it is right here.
Hatch. They would lift this hatch. That hole is so small. It could barely fit an adult. My God. They would do anything to be free. I've seen a lot of things in my life, but this is easily the most incredible.
Wow. And
voila,
floor, bro.
You would never know. Incredible. They would lift this hatch.
Shout out to all the abolitionists, man. Shouts out to all the ancestors, Black Americans. Man, emotional stuff, man. On Black History Month, to define this is crazy. 300th reason of why Black people are the most resilient group on this planet. After all we've been through, we're still here. The sacrifices Black people needed to make for survival was unreal, 100%. For those chirping about the electrical box and modern modem and router, etc., if you watch the link vid, they said that this was opening here, but not that it was for the Underground Railroad. That part of New Discovery is to make that connection. What is he saying? For those here chirping about the electrical box and modem and router, etc., if you watch the link vid, they say they knew this opening was here, but not that it was for the Underground Railroad. You mean escaped slaves did not have Wi-Fi? That's funny. Read the comments. There's a bunch of stupid being like, what about all the electrics? Yeah, this is not their discovery of the thing. She might have been on to something. That's funny. Remember Africville? Everyone thinks the Underground Railroad ended in Ontario, but that is not correct. It ended north end of Halifax, Nova Scotia, where those poor folk continued to be by most white folks that lived in that city. Dang. She paid her fare and is ready to board. To the Underground Railroad. This made me emotional. To think that something as ordinary as a dresser could have been a lifeline to freedom. 100% right. Crazy. Breaking in there, they say, "Have you seen my boy?" All right, let me stop. You know it's getting late when you see that. Okay, Glorilla.
And they laughing at you and not with you. You making a fool out of yourself. I want you to know that. Like, I could have got on there and told them how you broke out of Lakeside, how you had to take an IQ test and they determined that you had to go to the mental hospital, and how you broke out that bitch. And they had to find you and come bring you back. You're a mental patient. So I'm not going to sit here and argue with you.
No.
And the world is making fun of you, and I hate that for you. But continue to get your money, continue to do whatever you do, but do it on your own, of your own name. Or you can use my name, but not in no bad way. Don't be on no, oh, I'm Glorilla. Don't lie on me with it, bitch. You could have kept going with the stud realist shit. People saying you look like me, the stud version of me. Bitch. do it like that. I might would have went ahead and did something with you. But I don't fuck with you. Oh. My siblings that I don't fuck with, they know why I don't fuck with them. Me getting money don't make it no difference. If I didn't fuck with you 7 years ago, I still don't fuck with you no matter that I got money, bitch. Go get your own money. Go get it how I had to get it, bitch. I don't owe you a fuck ass thing. Bitch. Now, I hope this run you up too, bitch. Go live screaming at the phone with your goddamn schizophrenic motherfucking ass and make you some money, bitch. And keep my name out your mouth, keep my mama name out your mouth, keep my daddy, keep my whole family name out your mouth, bitch.
Oh no. Oh my goodness.
The only one that was in and out of foster care every other month because she couldn't get us to say that you was abusing us. We stayed with you. She was the one going our whole life because she called the police on you just because she got a whooping. Everybody get a whooping, but we ain't gonna call DCS on our mama because we getting whoopings.
Yeah,
we supposed to get whoopings.
You know, y'all used to stand together so strong together and y'all would get a little line and stick to it and y'all would stand. Say, my baby's going.
I want to take this moment to say I love Facebook. Once again, I love Facebook. Like, there's no other social media platform where you can get shout out Facebook.
Be together when they grow up because they know how to stick together against me and tell a lie. But, but I'm going to keep praying.
Why did the Shade Room change their colors on the logo to like the black colors for Black History Month?
But like I said, I don't like y'all being in the public because like I said, you gonna do stuff like go work because you still want to. So it ain't no point of like that's why I ain't want you. My mama begging me to put statements out to take her side, and no, she don't gotta do. The only one that was in and out of foster care. Everybody, Mom, you keep doing what you want to do. You keep getting spoiled every month, and you keep working because you want to work because you don't want to lay on your back and beg nobody for nothing.
We resigned because the girl told where we were, the hours that we were going, so we had to resign.
And that's fine because you don't gotta. How many hours was you working there anyway?
Two, 3.
So you going to work for 2-3 hours, but she acting like you just need to go work there. I'm pretty sure that's $200 a week.
She didn't know we were working at first. And when I couldn't give her the money, I did, and I said, well, I'm working. She said, you working? So that made her think that I was struggling.
Mm-hmm. It's cool, Ma. You taken care of. You can get whatever you want. You don't got to explain nothing. I let you come on here on my live so they can hear your side of the story because everybody hearing everybody's side of the story but mine because I wasn't going to say nothing. I was just going to about it. Mom, you keep doing what you want to do and God deal with it. But what she not finna do was just act like you were just this horrible parent. Okay, yes, we struggle. Everybody struggle. Like, it is what it is. Thank you, Mom, for raising me to be who I am. Thank you for giving me my name and marking me to be blessed to be able to take care of the people who take care of me. And I love you, and I thank you for all your time you spend with us as kids to where I'm in now. I love you, Mom, and you're such a beautiful person.
I love you too, baby. Thank you so much.
That God deal with
My
me.
mama,
But
mama.
what she
Whatever happened in the Woods family ain't none of y'all goddamn business.
Oh my goodness.
That's my business. All them my children. Victoria needs her mother. She know better.
Oh no.
gotta worry how I treat you.
Man, look, you have been outstanding. I could never pay you back for all the shit. I don't know count.
You know that's all that matters. You and my mama taken care of, and I'm happy.
You take damn good care of me.
Thank you, Dad.
You take damn good, man.
You deserve
I ain't got
it.
no complaint.
You deserve
I
it.
could never pay you back for all you done. You done bought me cars, you gave me parts, you gave me plenty of money. I done traveled all over the United States with you. You have exceeded my wildest dream. Now, Glory, you know I love all y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Good, bad, and ugly. But at the same time, for somebody to sit online and lie on you like that, I'm saying, damn.
Yeah.
That's really messed up. Whatever happened in the Woods family.
Yeah, like the dad said, bro. It gets to a point, man. This is none of our business, dog.
See, Mom, I ain't even, but I just sent you $1,300. Like, what the fuck? I just sent my mama $1,300. Now, this how honest I am.
Oh, she said, son. I said, what did she say? She said, I just sent my mama 13. I've never heard the term son in my life. For sent? I sent my mama, I just sent it to her.
Did I owe it to her? Yes. She just want to see.
Bro, how many people she had on this live, bro?
Mom, I ain't even, but I just sent you $1,300. Like, what the fuck? I just sent my mama $1,300. Now, this how honest I am. Did I owe it to her? Yes. She just want to see.
Man, come on, man. She apparently said that, like, I think she claimed that Glorilla paid her parents to say good, nice things about her on live. Oh, hey, man. All right, Boosie. Boosie had his 10 cents on this, too.
Right quick, bro. I ain't siding with Glorilla. I ain't siding with Brorilla. But I do want to say, man, people be thinking we have more money than we have. Every artist who got 50 million ain't got 50 million. Every artist you think got 100 million ain't got 100 million. And you gotta understand that, like, if we get everybody, we gonna be broke. Juvenile said, if I get everybody, I'm gonna be broke, man. Think if I got $1 million. I got 7 brothers and sisters, and a mom and dad. I give each y'all 100,000, I'm broke. If I really look out like you want me to look out, it's gone. So
that's a fact.
That's what I wanted to say about that, but I'm not siding with Blow or Blow because that's a family situation. I don't know what happened. I ain't getting no family business. But I just want to say that a lot of people in this world think your artist or your family member got more than what they have.
That's a fact.
And we be trying to keep that shit, you know what I'm saying? But we do got to look out too, but you know what I'm saying? We get everybody, we going to be broke.
Fact. Cousins, aunties, nephews, nieces. Facts. Well, I know from personal experience, like I said, I had that money, and I'm talking about on a much lower scale. That I had that money. I played Michael Jackson We Are the World for about 2-3 years, bro. That money gone. Everybody, oh, thank you so much. I said, hey man, hey, just looking out for my people. That money gone. Tony Yayo, the Ja Rule plane situation. I don't know what happened. This been going on for the past couple of days where people been talking about it. I missed the whole thing. Well, this is my first time watching it. apparently something happened with Ja Rule and Tony Yayo. Someone got kicked off a plane. So yeah. And Uncle, you know, the one who be doing the end of the year wrap ups, he was on there too, I think, or involved something.
Suck ass job on the plane. Suck ass up. You fucking sucker. On the plane. Niggas made job SMD. Niggas made job. This is suck ass job on the plane.
Wow. So this is old heads beefing. See, I don't want to get kicked off no plane, bro. You get kicked off a plane. I do not want to risk myself being on a what you call, bro, being how you say it, on a no-fly list, bro. Never in my life do I want to risk myself being on a no-fly list. By the way, like, I gotta go somewhere and someone well, not someone, my dad paid the ticket for me to go back because, you know, I'm trying to budget everything like that 2026. And like the only thing I'm thinking about, you know, was like worse than having to pay the ticket, or like kind of in the same ballpark, not getting those miles, bro. I really wanted those miles, dog. I'm just looking at this Delta flight, and a lot of times you can get these seats. Oh, hey, no free promo. Here's a TMZ video of what happened. They was talking about fighting on the plane. Come on, bro. Nothing's worthy of being on a no-fly list, bro. I couldn't wait till y'all landed and got outside the airport to fight. Hey, I would have just let him call me whatever, bro. You're not about to get me on a no-fly list, bro. Yeah, y'all definitely not there. We're gonna get flip phone video quality. That ain't no better. This looks more clear. Salute to replying with this. It looked the same. Once the heavily edited video was released, I knew they was hiding something. I hate to see grown men act like this, but that's what happens. Big time W for Ja Rule standing on business. That's a that ain't no W. Bro got kicked off a plane. He had somewhere to be. Yeah, somewhere to be. Are there any like testimonials of what happened? Like any other like Facebook lives? Let me see. Shout out Facebook once again. I said no free promo, but shout out Facebook, man. Let me see. Tony Yayo. Let me see. They don't have no video. Hold on, let me see this. What's this? Let me see. Oh, we seen this. Let me see. Ja Rule 49, Tony Yayo 47, Uncle Murder 45. Hey man, no comment, man. This New York OG's business, man. This ain't my young Southern behind business. All right, let me see. How do I want to keep going? You know what? We might as well keep going. I only have a couple more topics. We'll keep going. All right, don't say Black at FAMU.
Lisa Hampton. For the last 2 years, Florida's public universities have been banned by state law from using tax dollars for diversity, equity, and inclusion programs. I spoke with a student with a historically Black university. She says that there's been a change to how they celebrate Black History Month. What were some of those words that you were having pushback on?
So it was Black was one of them, affirmative action I heard about, and then women as well.
It's those words Aaliyah Stewart in her final year at Florida A&M College of Law says she was told couldn't be broadcast or published as she makes flyers for her organization, Black Law Student Association.
We couldn't use the word Black in Black History Month. We need to abbreviate it.
I took those concerns to the university. They replied with this statement. in part saying Florida A&M University has consistently been in full compliance with Senate Bill 266 and Board of Governors Regulation 9.016. We support and have implemented the policy direction established by the governor, the legislator, and the Board of Governors as it relates to DEI and consistent with related federal court rulings.
I just don't want us to be censored this way. I mean, not being able to use the word Black women, it's very frustrating.
For students like Aaliyah, the effect of the law's application is chilling.
Because we're just trying to promote, the core mission statement that our school has is to promote diversity and inclusion for everybody. So it's very frustrating.
And I did reach out to the university again to detail what exactly could not be said, but I'm still waiting to hear back on that. Now, Aaliyah did say that they're still waiting on a Black History Month flyer to get approved. She says she chose not to abbreviate that one, but she has not heard back from campus officials yet. Reporting for News 6, I'm Talisa Hampton.
All right, here it goes. FAMU's new president. This the president, it's like MAGA or whatever, or something like that, but it's a Black lady. So that's how they masked it. This was 8 months ago. I remember this. And it was just like, bro, and then everybody was against it too. Everybody was against his hire. I remember it. So now Florida is still going with this whole thing. I would give her a chance, but then that she connected to Ron DeSantis. Ron DeSantis connection can be concerning. It sounds like someone got paid and planted her. Good luck to FAMU. So first of all, shouts out to All About Purple. I hope you're doing well if you're reading this and stuff like that, if you're watching this. But yeah, this has been going on for quite some time at FAMU, bro. This has been going on for some time at FAMU. So yeah, with that being said, here they go with that tripping stuff. That Ron DeSantis can't say Black, can't teach about Black history, Black woke curriculum. Come on, man, stop that, bro. And you guys seen the numbers, saw the numbers for Bad Bunny too. Hold on, let's pull up the Bad Bunny numbers too. Let's pull up the Bad Bunny numbers too while we're here, because this whole thing of we going against woke and all that. 20 million, Kid Rock. 50 million, 53 million, Bad Bunny. Come on, bro. This is not even including the actual TV ratings. This is including the actual live ratings, dog. Stop playing with Bad Bunny, bro. And then the whole going against woke thing, you literally just going against just different faces. For so long, all we saw was white. It will make you believe, like this headline of the title of this halftime show suggests, that white is American. Apple pie, baseball, and white people is America. And so many other people live here. If this is the melting pot of all the nations in the world and you come here for a better life and this and that you guys brag about, then you would agree that it's more than just white people, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. Get rid of the word woke, bro. Y'all gentrified the word woke, which is insane. Daughter hit with dad by dad. She was arguing about Donald Trump. It's from BBC, man. This is sad. Sad. Dad, daughter after arguing about Donald Trump. This is from Johnny Humphreys. A British woman she was unalived by her father while visiting his home in Texas and argued with him about U.S. President Donald Trump earlier that day. And then is heard. Lucy Harrison from Washington and Cheshire was on the 10th of January, 2025 in Prosper near Dallas. No, police in the town investigated 23-year-old's passing as a possible, but no criminal case was brought against Chris Harrison after a grand jury in Collin County declined to indict him. An inquest into Lucy Harrison's unaliving opened earlier at the Cheshire's Coroner's Court, where her boyfriend, Sam Littler, described the big, quote-unquote, big argument about Trump, who was preparing to be inaugurated in the second term of office. Littler, who traveled to the U.S. with Lucy Harrison for the holiday, said she would often become upset with her father when he spoke about owning a weapon. The inquest also heard how Chris Harrison, who moved to the United States when his daughter was a child, had previously been to rehab for alcoholism. Chris Harrison, who did not attend the inquest, admitted in the statement sent to the court that he had relapsed on the day of the and had drunk about 500 milliliters of white wine. Oh, he need to go to jail. Littler said on the morning of January 10th, his partner had asked her father during Trump row, excuse me, how would you feel, quote unquote, if I was a girl in that situation and I had been SA'd? Chris Harrison had replied that he had two other daughters who lived with him, so it would not upset him that much. What? Littler said Lucy had, quote unquote, came quite upset and ran upstairs. Wow. He told the court later that day, about a half hour before they were due to leave to go to the airport, Lucy had been in the kitchen when her father took her by the hand and led her to the ground floor bedroom. No. Littler said he heard about a bang 15 seconds later, and Chris Harrison screamed for his wife, Heather. Littler said, I remember running into the room and Lucy was lying on the floor, near the entrance of the bathroom, and Chris was just screaming. Just such sort of nonsense. The statement of Chris Harrison said he and his daughter had been watching the news item on the crime when he told her he had and asked her if she wanted to see it. They went into the bedroom so he could show her the weapon, which he had kept inside his bed. Oh my goodness, cabinet. Harrison said that he bought it a couple years ago because he wanted a quote unquote sense of security for his family. He denied ever discussing it with his daughter before. He said, quote unquote, as I lifted the weapon to show her, I suddenly heard a loud bang. I did not understand what had happened. Lucy immediately fell. Oh, if the glove don't fit, you must have quit. That joker guilty. Harrison said he could not recall whether he had his finger on the trigger. You can't recall. I don't recall why so, but he acknowledged he had issues with alcohol in the past, and he briefly lapsed on the day of his daughter's passing because he was emotional about her leaving. Oh, brother. The inquest heard the police officer, Lucina Escalaria, whose evidence was read, noticed the smell of alcohol on Harrison's breath when he was called to the house of the Udine. CCT footage showed he bought two 500 milliliter cartons of Chardonnay from a 7-Eleven store shortly before that day. Force of Life. Anna Samuel, representing Chris Harrison, made an application at the start of the hearing for coroner Jacqueline Devonish to rescue herself from the case, saying a fair-minded observer may conclude that there was a real possibility that she was biased. She said that the inquest had been conducted in a manner that was more akin to a criminal investigation than a fact-finding inquiry. Louise Norris, representing Lucy Harrison's mother, Jane Coates, said the application, quote unquote, was an ambush by Mr. Harrison's legal team. She said Chris Harrison was the quote unquote the person in the room who hit Miss Harrison and the only person in the room when it happened. Devonish refused the application to rescue herself. In a statement issued by solicitors, Chris Harrison said that he, quote unquote, fully accepted the consequences of his actions. Quote unquote, there isn't a day where I don't feel the weight of the loss, a weight I will carry for the rest of my life. Coates said her daughter, who worked as a buyer for fashion brand Boohoo, was a quote unquote real force of life. She said, quote unquote, she cared, she was passionate about things, she loved to have debate about things that meant a lot to her. The inquest was adjourned until Wednesday, when the coroner is expected to deliver her conclusions. Oh my goodness. Hey, best of luck to the family for getting justice. This is ridiculous. This is sad. All of the things, but with something like this, it sounded like it went beyond just the argument and stuff. It went to deeper issues and stuff. The fact that he had a history of alcoholism and he relapsed the same day. It's very sus, very sus, very sus, very sus. But prayers to the family, and I hope they get the justice that they deserve. We'll see. May justice do his thing. But we'll see on Wednesday. And rest in peace to this young lady, Miss Lucy Harrison, man. Okay, Alprin Shingin. He's asked by Will. Shouts out to Will Gill. He's asked about the altercation with the female referee that led to his ejection, where he called her F and B word.
Came out when you got into it with the ref, when you got kicked out at the end of the game. Just what's your feelings after just seeing some of that stuff?
That was immature by me. That was just hitting the moment, and I say some stuff I shouldn't say. But I felt bad about it, and right after the game, I went to the locker room. I shake she's hand and apologize to her. That was immature by me. I just should know better. And but like I said, it's just a game. Sometimes you can control yourself, but like I said, I should know better, but I fixed it. And then I went to the locker room and I said, apologized it. I shook his hand and said, that would never happen again. It just happened in a heat moment, and she understood, and it was good by both ends.
Thanks, Alfie.
Well, there it is. Let me see what she said. I don't think I ever seen an NBA player apologize for cussing at a male ref because he didn't call a male ref a bleep, bleep, bleep. Not digging any further, but I'm curious if he knew there was a misogynistic element to it. I can't imagine having just learned English in the last few years. He might have just thought it was a bad word to not call anybody. Nah, he knew what he was doing. A professional response, but he meant that ish. I would too, to be honest. This is the apology I really wanted to hear. I want him to also hand some flowers to that lady if it's not going to be taken as bribe. Which one is correct? I shake she is the hand, or I shake her hand. What are you talking about? He didn't make us proud in that incident. Please don't do it again. Call a ref a B 3 times and gets handpicked as an all-star the next day. Adam Silver's NBA. It gets to the point, Dirty Rocket, probably woman. Oh, wow. Okay. Why would you just throw that on people's name, bro? I'm sorry I got caught. It's not a big deal. I missed the 80s and the 90s where no one was. Bruh, look how old. Bro, you look. Man. Okay. They're not. They look like they was old enough. They look like they was old enough. I ain't gonna lie. They look like they was old enough. All right, next, last thing, man. Queen Naja's son sings.
My sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you.
Look at him, Trey.
Please don't take sunshine away.
3, 2, 1.
You are my sunshine.
Wait, hold on.
My only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take
Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving. Please.
Please don't take sunshine away. Yay! Can you play it one more time for mommy without singing? Play it alone without mommy singing. Go ahead. Go ahead. You are my.
Dang, why they cut the clip there? Man.
You are my.
That's beautiful, man. Keep your kids in the arts, man. Shouts out to all the kids in the arts. Shouts out to the band and stuff like that. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to do about 40 minutes and stuff like that, so I got to do it. I really miss stream, and hopefully we'll be back to normal, regular schedules in a couple days, everything like that. My name is Rashad Milligan. If you are new to the channel, this is the Road to 10K Sales. Please follow along because I'm live, or I have some original piece of content produced that day, as I have on this channel for the past 343 days. We are 20 days away, 21 days away, no, 22 days away, excuse me, from 365. And it's Mardi Gras season. Happy Mardi Gras. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. Every day's the 14th. I'll see you guys later, man. Peace. Oh, have a good morning. Have a good evening. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good evening, have a good night, have a good day. Nobody else told you today. I care for you. My name is Rashad Milligan.
Rashad, why you didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.